According to Salesforce, 79% of marketing leads are never converted in. Hello everyone, I'm Shubhamjeet Kumar. I'm an affiliate marketer and coach. I'm the founder of shubhamjeetkumar.com where I post content about affiliate. And in this video, I will share what a sales funnel is, followed by the AIDA model and a demonstration of setting up sales funnel using a WordPress plugin cart. My aim is to publish videos in an easy to understand language so anyone who watches them understands the content and information that I share easily and clearly. Before sharing what a sales funnel is, I will share a few statistics about companies that do not use a sales funnel. Okay? The first statistic about companies that do not use a sales funnel is that 68% of companies have not attempted to measure a sales funnel. 68%. In a few seconds, I will share what a sales funnel is, so you will realize how much these 68% of companies are missing. Alright? Now, according to a survey, a massive 79% of the leads are never converted into sales. This number is not a coincidence. This is not a random number. If you do not have a functional sales funnel, it's extremely difficult to convert leads into sales. Okay? So, those were a couple of statistics about the effects of not setting up a sales funnel. Alright? Now, let's move to the second segment of this video. In this segment, I will share what a sales funnel is. The information I'm about to share is based on my knowledge and experience, and I will share it in a simple language. Alright? So, a sales funnel is a stepwise journey of your visitors across your website, from the landing page to the thank you page or the last page. Okay? In formal words, a sales funnel is the process visitors go through to become a customer. Each stage of the funnel takes the buyer one step closer to making a purchase. Alright? Now, I will share a story that explains how a sales funnel works in real life. Okay? It was the year 2018. I was pursuing my master's degree, and one day after coming from class, I watched a video in which the presenter said that anyone can make money. So once that video ended, I opened Google and typed how to make money. When I pressed search, a long list of blog posts appeared. On that day, I read 4 to 6 blog posts and watched about 5 to 6 videos on making money on. Okay? While reading a blog post, I saw a banner ad that was about making money online in 3 simple steps through the power of affiliate marketing. That ad attracted me to it. The ad caught my attention and I clicked the banner and landed on a page that asked for my name and email address. The banner ad was for a webinar that was happening the following day. Okay? Since I was attracted to the ad, I decided to sign up for the webinar. Alright? Fast forward to the end of the webinar, the presenter gave an offer that was so irresistible that I clicked the offer link. Reached the checkout page, filled up my details, paid the amount, and reached a page that said, "Thank you Shubhamjeet, here's the link to access the course." I accessed the course, watched every video, learned helpful lessons, took notes, and was able to set up the tools that run my business. I hope you understood the story. To summarize, I was reading a blog on making money online, saw an ad, registered for the webinar, and bought the course. Okay? Let's revisit the story, but this time I will break it down into steps so we can decode each stage. Right? I was reading a blog post and I clicked on an ad. After clicking the ad, I landed on the landing page that asked me for my name and email. I entered my details and registered for the webinar. Okay? After registering for the webinar, I got access to the session. Towards the end of the session, they shared the offer. In other words, they shared a link to the course checkout page. Right? On the checkout page, I entered my card information, my username and password to access the course and paid the amount. As soon as I paid the amount, as soon as the amount was deducted from my bank account, I was sent to the thank you page. Okay? So, my journey from the landing page to the thank you page was possible due to a funnel. So, a funnel is a stepwise journey or a stepwise flow of users across your website. A sales funnel defines a series of steps that your visitors must complete to purchase a product or complete a desired action. Okay? A funnel is usually represented as a tapering figure. Alright? Now, let's look at each step of the funnel that I went through. Alright? Let's consider a hypothetical scenario to understand each stage of the funnel. Suppose 500 people visit the landing page of your website. Please bear in mind that no matter how irresistible the offer is, not everyone will enter their details and go to the next step. Okay? Let's say 150 people submit the form and go to the next stage. Now, of the 150 people who submitted the form, 100 attended the webinar. Okay? Out of the 100 people who attended the webinar, only 20 purchased the course or the product that was offered. So, if I were to visualize the number of people at each stage, I will discover that the number decreased in each stage and was the least at the final stage. This is normal user behavior. Not everyone purchases or signs up, and that's why there is a drop at each stage. Talking about our funnel, 500 people visited the landing page, but only 150 proceeded to the next. Out of 150, 100 people attended the webinar. Out of 100 people who attended the webinar, only 20 people purchased the product. The number dropped at each stage, hence tapering figure is used to denote a funnel. Okay? Now, I will share a concept with you that defines the purpose of a sales funnel. After what I am about to share, your way of looking at funnels will change completely. Now, I will share the AIDA model. Now, what is the AIDA model? The AIDA model or AIDA model is designed to lead people through a process that gets their attention, makes them interested in the product, makes them desire the product in their minds, and then convinces them to take action. Okay? So, when people go through the steps in order, it is a way to convince them to buy a product or perform a desired action. Okay? So, AIDA is an acronym that stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. Now, I will cover each step of the AIDA model in detail. The first step of AIDA is A, attention. Attention is important to get people to look at your product or service. The goal of this step is to get people's attention with something that they will feel is interesting and arises curiosity. The product should be something that stops people from scrolling the feed and convinces them to look at and click the link. Okay? For example, if your niche is health, you can ask a question like, hey, do you work out? So if someone is looking for information on health and they come across your question, it is relevant to them and you will have their attention. Okay? You can break the scroll loop by asking a question like, hey, do you work out? Or you can share a fact like, did you know that 2 out of every 5 Indian is an obese? Questions and stats like these capture people's attention and they're usually looking to know more about what you're offering, right? You can capture people's attention through ads, images, carousels, and so on. Okay? Now, let's move to the second step of the AIDA model. In this step, you should build interest in people about your products or services. You can build interest by sharing interesting case studies or results of people who used your products and got results. Okay? You can also use images of how people's lives will look after using your product. Okay? In this step, your goal should be giving people multiple uses for a product that they may not have even thought about. For example, if your niche is health, you can share the fact to capture people's attention like 85% of people are more likely to exercise if they schedule their time the night before. This is such an interesting stat that people will be encouraged to schedule a time to exercise before going to bed. Okay? So, you are trying to give people interesting stats, quotes, facts, and case studies in the interest stage. Okay? Now, let's move to the third step of the AIDA, desire. In this step, what you want to do is make people desire your product or service. Create a desire in their minds that they want to go after your products. Create a sparkling desire. You must show them how their lives will be better with your product. Please keep in mind that at every stage of the journey, you must provide value and help. Okay? For example, if your niche is business growth, you can hook your audience by sharing a case study like Sujot got a 28% rise in sales by following this strategy. You can get similar results right away. If your target audience sees this ad or image, they will automatically start thinking inside of their heads, I make 40,000 rupees per month in sales. So if I get a 28% rise in like Sujot, I will be making 51,200 per month. Your audience will start imagining their lives with those results. Okay? To add, case studies and testimonials of people who used your product or services and got results will work well to build a strong desire for your products. Okay? And the last step of the AIDA model is action. You create ads and host webinars so people take action. In the action stage, you want people to take one specific action. It could be purchasing your course, subscribing to your newsletter, registering for your webinar, booking an appointment, scheduling a call, and so on. You put in effort to get people to complete a certain action, isn't it? So when you create your next campaign, please ensure that you give people a clear action they must take. Okay? There must be a clear call to action or CTA in your email, video, blog post, webinar, or whatever you create. Okay? So that was the AIDA model. I hope every step of the model is clear. And until now, we have seen what a funnel is and what is the AIDA model. Now I will open my browser to walk you through the steps for creating a sales funnel. Okay? To add the CartFlows plugin, I'll first log into my WordPress account. To log in, click login on the top right of your screens. And if you want, you can follow along. Okay, so click login, and now I'll enter my details to login. Alright. Okay, this is the WordPress dashboard that you will see after logging in. Okay, so now we will add the CartFlows plugin. Alright, to add the CartFlows plugin, scroll down and hover over plugins. Now click add new. Okay, now in the search box type CartFlows. Now pick the first option that you see here, the first plugin, Funnel Builder by CartFlows. Click on it and click install and activate. Okay, now CartFlows has been installed. Right, now click back to plugins. Again, scroll down to where it says plugins and click installed plugins. Okay, now you see that CartFlows plugin has been added into the list of installed plugins. Okay, so to create a funnel using CartFlows, click settings. Now you will be asked to show templates to or for Elementor, Beaver Builder, Divi, Gutenberg or other. Since I've installed Elementor already, I'll click Elementor and click Save Settings. Okay, now click Templates. These are the built-in templates provided by CartFlows. Please note that we are using the free version, and if you choose a pro template, you will have to pay. Alright, so I'll find a free one that we can use for this example. I think Evergreen product one looks good, so I'll click on it to see the steps. Okay, so this is how the landing page will look. Let's see how the checkout page looks. Okay, so this is the checkout page, and let's see the thank you page. Okay, thank you page looks good. I'm happy with this, so now I will import it. To import a pre-built template, click import flow. The flow name will be sample funnel, but you can name it whatever you want. Okay, after naming the funnel, I'll click import flow. However, for illustration, I will also show you how you can edit in WordPress. Okay, so click go to WordPress editor. Since we will be editing using the WordPress editor, click back to WordPress editor and click continue. I'll switch to block editor, so click switch to block editor. Okay, now I will add a couple of lines that will tell people about the product. Okay, you can add as much content as you want, but for demonstration, I will add only 2 lines. Alright. Now I will add a button that will take people to the checkout page. Okay, so to add a button, I'll click plus and type button in the search box. Now I'll click buttons. I'll align it to center. Here I will type the. Please note that your button text will be different than mine. The text I wrote, go to the checkout page, is just for illustration, and when I create a live funnel, the text will change. Alright. Now I've created the button and I'll change it a bit. So I'll convert it to 3D. Width will be 100%. Text color will be white, and button background will be my brand. And button radius will be. Now I will add a link of the checkout page. Okay, so this was about the landing page. I'll update it. Okay, now the page has been created and I will enter the checkout page link here. Okay, so I'll update it. So this was about first step. Now I'll go back and create the checkout page. Okay, before going to create the checkout page, I'll change the template. Okay, so to change the template, click settings, click template, and I'll choose default template and click update. And let's see how the page looks now. Click view step. Okay, and this is how our landing page is looking. You can make changes, but this is only for illustration. Right? Now I'll close this. Now I will go back to create the checkout page. Okay, I'll go back. I'll click the sample funnel. Click go to flow editing. And now edit the checkout page. Here we'll design the checkout page. But before that, I want you to add a product. To add a product, click the products tab and click add new product. To add a product, click this drop down and search for product. For example, I will add my course. Affiliate Mastery System. I'll select it and click add product. Okay, the product has been added. If you want, you can add a discount. Alright, let's say I will give 8,000 off. Okay, so now after giving 8,000 off, you can see the discounted price is 6,999. Right, Now this is done. Now I'll go back to design the checkout page. To design the checkout page, click design and click edit with Elementor or go to WordPress editor. I will edit with the WordPress editor, so I'll click go to WordPress editor. And now I'll click the template to default template. I'll click back to WordPress editor. Click continue. And now I'll change the editor to switch to block editor. Okay. I usually use the block editor to make change. Alright. Okay. So this is the checkout page. I'll click back to WordPress editor to edit with the WordPress default editor. Click continue. And now I'll add a bit about the product. Okay. Now update help you master great marketing and as little as 6 steps. So and go ahead and in as little as 6 steps. This model is created after studying our 3 super affiliates like Acklin, who made $315,000 in 24. To change the template, click settings, click step and change the template to default template. Now click update again. Go to the checkout page and refresh. Okay, the checkout page has been created. Now I'll go back and let's see how the funnel looks right now. Click sample funnel. Click go to flow editing. Now I'll edit the landing page and insert the link of the checkout page. Okay, so I'll view the checkout page and edit the landing. I'll copy this link. I'll click go to WordPress editor. Now we'll need to add the checkout page link here. So to add the link, click on the button, click the link icon and paste the link to the checkout page. Okay, save it and update the page. And now let's check if the landing page is directing to the checkout. This is the landing page. Click go to the checkout page. And yes, here's the checkout page. I'll close this and I'll also close this, update this page and go back to the checkout page. Now click edit and click go to flow editing. Now click edit. Product has not been added. Let's see why. Click products, add new product, and I'll search for my course, affiliate mastery system. Click add product. I'll give a discount of 8,000 rupees. So the cost of my course is 6,990. So I'll click save settings. Okay, so the product has been added on the checkout page. Now we will add a checkout form on this page. Okay, to add a checkout form, click plus and type checkout form. Okay. It is here. Click this option and the checkout form will be loaded. Okay. that's about this step. Let's update and see how the page looks. So I'm happy with the page, so I'll click back to posts. Now I'll edit the sample funnel. We have created the landing page and the checkout page. Now we have to customize the thank you page. Okay. Click edit and click go to WordPress editor. Click back to WordPress editor and click continue. Now I'll change it to block editor to click switch to block editor. Now I'll change the template from template for page builders to default template. I'll click back to WordPress editor. Click continue. First type something. Thank you for purchasing the affiliate master system. Your life is about to change. And now I'll put a button that will contain the link of the course page. I'll type this. I'll change the button to 3D, change the color text to white and background to my theme color, and the width will be 100%. I'll click update. Now click view step. So there it is. So we have created the funnel. Now let's go back and see if it works or not. Okay. Click edit. Click go to flow editing. Click view on the landing page. So this is the landing page. I've linked it to the course. So click go to the checkout page. Now on the checkout page, you will see the product that was added. Okay. Enter your details. Alright. Enter details. Select the payment option. Check the terms and conditions and click place order. Once you have placed the order successfully, you will be directed to the thank you page. Okay. I've paid for the course and I was directed to the thank you. After clicking this link, I will go to the course first page or the first video of the course. Okay. So that's it about creating a sales funnel using CartFlows. The steps are as follows. First, add the CartFlows plugin. I started with the free plan, but you can start with the pro plan. Okay. I've placed the link to the CartFlows Pro plan below this video. Please note that the link is my affiliate link, and if you buy from my link, I will pay a certain commission at no extra cost to you. Okay, so you can get started right away. After adding CartFlows, you can either import a template or start from scratch. Okay, for demonstration, I used a template. Alright, I've created the landing page, checkout page, and the thank you page. A normal funnel. Alright, but if you want, you can add more steps by clicking add new step. Alright, so that's about it. I hope you understood each and every step. If you missed out on something, you can watch this video again. Alright. So to summarize, I shared what a funnel is, the stages, and I also shared the AIDA model for marketing. In the third segment, I walked you through the steps for setting up a sales funnel using CartFlows. So if this video provided you with value, please give it a thumbs up and share your feedback in the comments box below. And if you want to see content related to affiliate marketing, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to receive updates as soon as I post. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.